My name is Muntaka Chasant. I am an independent researcher and photojournalist and documentary photographer. I'm concerned with the various ways anthropology engages with the link between urbanity and precarity and how urban ecologies are shaped by people anticipating and responding to various kinds of uncertainties. Following the demolition of the Abubulushi scrapyard, one of the new emerging sites now is Old Fadama. But Old Fadama is the largest informal settlement in Accra, and now the workers are forced to work exactly where they live. So I can't call it a dump site. It's a functioning scrapyard. Every day changes because every day brings new materials and new sources. As waste rises, this brings opportunities for the urban poor who mostly live in around these sites. One of them is Maxwell. I've been a burner boy since 2011. I wondered what his life was in the past. Just at the same time, a new person came in. So Dominic is young, around 18, and with no economic opportunities in Upper East, he migrated southwards to follow in the footsteps of his brothers who migrated southwards. Dominic had only been around for about 2 months when I met him, and Dominic told me that his hope is to follow in the footsteps of Maxwell. I could always see in his face he yearned for home. He told me that when you go home, tell my mom that I am okay. I'm still here struggling. That actually brought tears to my eye. Looking at Maxwell and seeing his entire life, and the same thing looking at Dominic and seeing what his life could look like. One of the main concerns around these informal recycling hubs is the accumulation of anthropogenic heavy metals in the soil. Children working around these hazardous areas are being poisoned by lead on a massive scale, and this is going on unrecognized. For instance, exposure to lead is known to impair cognitive and neurological development in children, including reduced IQ. And for me, this evokes Rob Nixon's slow violence, a violence that occurs gradually and out of sight, a violence of delayed destruction that is dispersed across time and space, an attritional violence that is typically not viewed as violence. Anyone who understands exposure to lead and toxic elements like chromium, dioxins, and furans, it's not something that is instant, but it's lifelong. I've done this for years. I've seen some of them come. I've actually seen some of them passed away, advocated for them for years, yet it has only gotten worse. For me, that's the difficulty, really. Watching this is like slowly observing this expanding human suffering, yet I am powerless.